Hi Cancer, thank you so much for joining me. So this is your mid-month September 2017 love tarot reading. So the monthly readings will be at the beginning of the month, and then halfway through the month I will do love readings. Whoa! So of course this reading will extend into the first half of October. We'll do 2 readings today, one for those that are single and one for those in a relationship. So, all that being said, thank you so much for coming by and watching this video. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I want to tell you how grateful I am for all the subscriptions, as well as all your thumbs up, your nice comments. For all of those I've done personal readings with, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. And if you would like a private personal reading, you can email me, psychicgenb@gmail.com, or check out my website. That link is below, psychicgenb.com. Alright, so let's get into this. Please give me positive insights for single Cancers. Single Cancers, what does single Cancers need to know? Okay, so we're doing a 5-card layout, Way to Desire. This is one of the layouts I offer. So we're going to start out with where you are. This one came out, so we're going to talk about that. Where you are now, where you'd like to be, and the path to get there. Alright, so I feel like a lot of you have just recently been like, okay, I am taking my blindfold off, I am taking a good look around, and I see some changes. I see that I need to implement changes in my life to get to the goal of happiness. But you don't feel like you don't feel as though you deserve it here. We have the fulfillment card, but we have it reversed. So I feel like you just aren't feeling as though you deserve love, and that's bullshit, because you do. You deserve it. Everybody deserves love, and that includes you. Alright. Yeah, you have to get over this. You know, you're battling yourself here, whether you deserve to have happiness. You're looking and feeling kind of low right now, and you don't like it. So you're definitely going to have to find balance here. Wow. Father of Swords reversed. That's rough. So what I'm feeling for you guys is you did remove yourself from an unhappy relationship. You were in a relationship where you just couldn't be your best you, and they definitely weren't being their best them. I feel like you were out of a relationship with someone who's real harsh to you. And as a Cancer, you are so sensitive and empathetic that having somebody that's, I'm just going to say it, is an asshole in your life just beat you down and made you feel low about yourself. And that's bullshit. That's not fair. And so right now you are not feeling as though you deserve it. So definitely, this is where we see the Ace of Wands. Yes. Oh, yes. This is fabulous. You deserve it. It's clear as day. You're beating yourself up over something you had no control of. You can't control other people's actions. You can only control your reactions. And I definitely do see a new beginning for you, one with emotional fulfillment, one of romance. And it's about letting go of this pain, letting go of this guy who was perhaps verbally abusive, didn't speak to you kindly at all. I'm feeling as though this is head games. And it's time for you to cut those cords with that person. So meditate, ask or pray, and ask your guides, ask Archangel Michael to cut the cords between you and this person, you and this person who did not treat you well. Cut those emotional and psychically linked cords, because you do deserve this. And I do see something coming around the corner for you. There's emotional fulfillment here. There is a new relationship. That's what it says. It says new relationship, something new, exciting, winning, success. And it's about cutting those cords with that person and really deciding what you want and making that your manifestation. And we're not talking about, oh, he has to be 6'2", oh, she has to be, you know, a 32D. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about good heart, somebody who's emotionally compatible and sensitive, and somebody who's going to treat you with love and respect, someone that you can love and respect back. And this person will come in your life and you'll just feel that instant connection to them. It will be a spiritual connection because you're going to ask for it. All right? You're going to write down all the things you want on one piece of paper and all the things you don't want on another piece of paper. Okay? And I'm hearing, put them out in the new moon. Let the new moon bless them for you. And then in a fireplace or a fire pit, something that's made specifically for fire, not in a garbage can, not in a coffee can, not in anything dangerous, but something specifically made for fire, you'll burn those papers and you'll give it to the universe, and the universe wants to bring you fulfillment and love. And for those of you who have just met somebody, I'm feeling as though that this is a wonderful new beginning for you. It's very like a spiritual level is what I'm hearing. So that's really awesome. So stop thinking you don't deserve it. Stop thinking you aren't deserving at all. All right, for those that are in a relationship, we're going to do the light and the shadow of your relationship, okay? So the good and the things that you're not seeing are the things you're not taking a look at. And we'll be doing these, reading these in the upward position only for this reading. Cancers in a relationship. What do cancers in a relationship need to hear? Whoa. Okay, I wasn't going to get these, but there's 3. So I feel as though these are your 3. Yeah. Okay. Now what's in the shadow of your relationship? Goodness sakes, you have something that needs to get out. All right. Okay. So you have buckled yourself in for this relationship, and I feel as though that one of you, either yourself or your mate, is bringing in a child or children into this, and you're digging it. You are digging it. You've strapped yourself in and you are ready. You are willing. yes, 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 yes. Like, this is what you've wanted. This is what you were hoping for. And now, Cancer, you're in this relationship, and you're I think you're really enjoying this. You're finding like it's your best you, and this could possibly be with a Leo. But this is general energy. So I just feel like it's that you're getting to be I just keep hearing your best you. You're being accepted for being sensitive, being accepted for being intuitive and loving and generous. You're being accepted for that, and that is awesome. And you're in this relationship, and this person is accepting you for who you are. Okay, for others, because I'm going to try to give you two examples here. This is a general energy reading. For others, you feel like you are being your best you by using and conjuring all of your inner strength to keep this relationship afloat. You've recently gone on a social event or a group event, but you're not really feeling connected right now. There's something. There's either substance abuse, alcohol abuse, some drugs, something interfering in your relationship. And they may be giving you the best of them, or the best that they can give you right now. And I know that's totally doesn't sound light at all, but I had to tell you that I got that message. Man. Okay, so those of you that are just really, embracing, you're buckled in and you're loving this situation, you're loving that commitment. It's a self-imposed commitment because you choose to do it. And the devil often talks about self-imposed situations, and you're just really, like I said, buckled in. And you're in this. So on the negative, 9 of Coins, Knight of Wands, and the Mother. Okay, so there could be a mother figure here getting in the way, and just this third person, because we do see a 3 of Cups over here, where you feel like you feel like you're in this relationship with 3 people, or with 2 people. You, your spouse, and their job. You, your spouse, and their mother. You, your spouse, and their ex. Like, you're kind of feeling like wow, it's so interesting that these are the messages I'm getting. Okay, so there's loss of security here. Like, maybe you're over-mothering your spouse, or you're over-mothering the situation here. You're being that worrisome, or you very well are reminding them of their mother. And let's face it, if you're in a relationship, you're their equal, you're their significant other, you're not their mother. It's not your job to wipe their ass and burp them, okay? And you guys, Cancers, you want to take care of people, you want to tend to them and love them, and just make sure everything's okay. You have that motherly instinct in you. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, traditionally, he means the narrow way of thinking. Somebody who's only seeing things, and that's the negative. But for the positive, it's that continual change. There's conflict, it's continually changing, ups and downs, highs and lows. And that has to be why I was getting kind of a negative feeling over here. Like perhaps you're taking too many drugs, or they're taking too many drugs, or they're drinking too much, or you're drinking too much. And it's the other person in the relationship who's really just honing their inner strength. You know, they feel as though that they're in a relationship with you and your drugs, or with you feel as though you're in a relationship with them or their drugs. Remember, general reading here. But there's a loss of security. I feel like somebody's acting like their mom, okay? Because the Empress, she is a mother. She is the mother. She's the all-knowing here. Or perhaps somebody needs to act like your mother if you're taking a bunch of drugs every day. If you're popping pills every day, that's not good. I don't care who you are. I don't care what kind of pain you're in. You need to find an alternative. You know, you can't stay high 24/7. And it's causing conflicts. I'm sorry, this is a rough reading, okay? It really is. So I'm sorry, I feel like I'm kind of being brutal if I were a Cancer, because I know Cancers are so sensitive, and that tough love doesn't always work on you. So what I'm seeing here is that if this is you and not your partner, you need to really take a look at yourself. Take a look at yourself and see what you can identify. And take ownership of your problem. Take ownership of the abuse. Take ownership of it and get yourself help. You know, on my website, I have 800 numbers, crisis numbers. I believe I have something for alcohol on there. I'm not really sure, but you can find a Narcotics Anonymous or Alcoholics Anonymous phone number online. Just Google it, and it's about getting help so that there's only 2 of you in this relationship and there's not 3 of you there anymore. Because I really feel like either it's you or it's your partner, but somebody has a monkey on their back. And it's honestly that, you know, this person is either making you feel, or you're making that person, your spouse, feel as though they're in a relationship with 2 of you. You know, you and your drugs, or him and his mom. Because I definitely see a mother figure over here looming over people. Yeah, there's just a lot of loss of security here. Conflict. I'm feeling like your partner or you, one, is having to use a lot of strength. Okay, this is probably the hardest reading I've ever done. That's really tough. Sorry, Cancer. It's just time to either look at, you know, take off your rose-colored glasses and see this situation and this relationship for what it really is. And if you're the one with the issue, you need to get help. And if they're the one with the issue, you need to talk to them about getting help. You need to talk to them, you know, an intervention, as it were. And definitely, if this is a substance abuse or physical abuse situation, you need to get help straight away. And yeah, straight away, because this could be their Jekyll and Hyde, or your Jekyll and Hyde. You know, it's like you have 2 different personalities. You're sweet, loving, and affectionate, and then you're this crazy, over-emotional, strung-out groupie, you know. And it's just been really rough for whoever is the person who's holding their strength, everything they can, to be positive. Okay, so even for you people that are just newly into a relationship here, and I felt as though that the other person had a child, and you felt like you were really on top of things, really in control, really just taking care of business. So the other side for you is that no, things aren't stable with that child's mother. There's still conflict with the mother and your new boyfriend or girlfriend, the child's other parent, father or mother. There's conflict with them. Because this is general, so she could be the emperor. So, you know, the mother or the father. And you're using your inner strength to let the child's parent handle everything. And that's good. You're letting them take care of it. It's their business, and you're being supportive. All right. Cancers and relationship. Okay, so for those of you that are in a relationship, new relationship with someone who has a child, I'm seeing have faith, trust your faith in this situation. I'm seeing that you're just hang in there. You're doing okay. You're using your strength the right way. You're doing the right things, and you just have to have faith. I mean, this is new for the other person too, and everything has to work itself out. You know, this new love, embrace the new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. So for those of you who the reading is a new relationship with somebody who has a child, this is definitely for you. Receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something loving from others is a way of showing love. So again, just more about support here. If you're in a relationship with somebody who does have a substance abuse issue, support them. Don't leave them while they're in rehab kind of situation. You know, it's just about showing them that you appreciate them and that you remember their real selves before this problem, and that's why you're here. That's why you support them and love them. Even if you're feeling trapped, you want to support them and love them because you remember that part of them, or they remember that part of you, and so that's why they're still there. So show them you appreciate them by getting help. All right, so that was 2 different interpretations for that. It's very interesting. Like I said, it was kind of rough. I was feeling that for some of you Cancers, but then I was feeling this other relationship too, about being in a relationship with somebody who has a child, and that child's mother or father just really trying to make things awkward all around. But you're doing the right thing here, and you're putting out that good vibration, and that's what's going to get you past all of this and get you through this. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, you can type them below and I'll try and answer. But thank you so much.